Hello everyone seeking clarity on your connection with Sagittarius, whom you may be separated from. So we're going to look into why, or the situation, what's crowning the situation for you through... I did shuffle before, so I'm going to take that because it's the way it flipped over. Okay, Sagittarius, this is going to be the crowning energy of why you are separated and the reason for your separation, the energy surrounding your separation, and it is harmony, which is the Lover's energy in this deck. And so for some of you, the reason for the separation could definitely be that there is a harmonious relationship or connection that is distracting them from you. For some of you, this is harmony in the sense that regardless of what's going on, there's a higher love energy that still pulls you together, as feeling that this is your divine counterpart no matter what the situation is. Some of you, this could be been a mutual decision, and for some of you, I'm getting kind of this like promise, like we're gonna see each other again, like when you last saw each other. Like this is, you know, a feeling of, we understand what this is, and you know, we're gonna come together again. I really got that energy and message from that. So that could be a little bit of, you know, confirmation for those of you who just feel strongly that it's a connection of what's going on. But for others, it could be this sense of harmony that they're involved with, but there's this glowing of this heart chakra that I'm seeing here, that it's a mutual feeling that you're missing each other. So I'm gonna look into the tarot and see what is on the level of their mind in regards to the separation, and their emotions in conjunction with your mind, your emotions. And then we're going to look into what's next to develop with your relationship. This flipped over, Four of Wands. Some of the signs are getting messages that are kind of coming out. So Four of Wands energy. There could be this plan that you are working towards coming together with eventually. There could be as well too someone building the foundation for a marriage home or your house, or working out living situation here. You could be at a distance from each other, but the connection is still strong. So maybe just be physically apart for a moment of time here. There could be finances that is keeping you apart at this time. There could be this agreement that you're both going to work towards your careers or get some money matters in check before you come together. For others, if that's not the case, with this being almost a contrast card to the Four of Wands that came out, this could be in a sense that, you know, you're maybe left out because this person is, or they're leaving you out in the cold because there's this connection that they're having. So I feel this is something that you would know. I don't feel like I would be giving you any new information, but for some of you, it could be confirmation in that sense. If you have if you don't feel that connection with the Sagittarius, if you are not getting responses back to messages, then that could be somewhat of a confirmation for those of you who do need to be aware of that is definitely could be the reason. Lover's energy would also be choices, and they may be choosing what's in harmony, in alignment with where they are physically right now. So let's look and see what the tarot has to say. Got the Tower there on your mind. This is the Two of Discs on theirs. Got the Mirror of Swords for you, Knight of Swords energy, and again the Lovers. All right. Okay. This is again if you're separated from your Sagittarius, physically, emotionally. So let's see. What I'm getting with this Tower energy for your mental state and what you're seeing with this relationship is that for some of you, you do feel like things have fallen apart. Things have changed so dramatically, drastically. And for some of you, you may not have seen this change coming in your life with this Sagittarius. So a drastic change, drastic choices, decisions that were outside of your control. So I really feel that this is an energy where this Sagittarius decided, or their choice, if they are with someone else, if that's the they chose, maybe followed their heart, and maybe neglected you, if that Five of Cups energy or Five of Pentacles energy is more of an energy that you feel right now, you feel that way, then that it could be in that sense that it really kind of threw you off guard. If you're more on the side of the harmonious energy of the Four of Wands, you still feel connected with this person. There's definitely this sense of like, change is inevitable. Nothing is going to go back to being the same, but this also could be the sense of like you're ready to start a whole new chapter of your life with this person. You're ready for this drastic change, or them coming into your life is really going to shake your foundation and change your whole world, okay? With the sense of, especially if there's like home move, commitment energy, marriage talks, and all of that, you coming together with this person is meaning a total change of what your life was before this connection with this person. So the Two of Discs is in their mind, and this definitely could be, for some of you, this is this person working out the details of where they're going to be laying the foundation for their work or their life or your relationship. For others, this definitely could be the indication that there's someone else. There's the choices, there's a choice here, there's an indication of someone else that they're considering, or that is in their physical space, and there's a reason for this. So this would be some more of a Sagittarius that's kind of like out of sight, out of mind if you're separated, and they're working with what's in front of them and leaving behind what is behind them, and that could definitely have left you in a bit of distress. I feel for some of you, this really kind of took you, it was a hard blow, kind of even mentally, just the way it happened, because it may have came as a shock that this person was even considering anyone else, or the way this person kind of did that for you. So I mean, I'm just empathizing with your feeling here or in the mind with this Tower energy, because for some of those of you may have been planning and hoping, and they probably just with this kind of maybe came out of nowhere in that sense. But for others, it definitely could be that there's their mind is focused on building their career, working on themselves, getting things in balance in their material world before they come to you. I'm also kind of getting there's a consolidation going on here for some of you, really bringing your two worlds together, and working out where you're living, who's moving in with whom, or where you're going to both settle into. So here, what's on the level of your heart, we have a Mirror of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords energy. And for some of you, I feel that with this in your heart, there's a determination to move forward, even if it's difficult for some of you who may, if you're dealing with that, this person is with someone else, okay? There's a determination to move on. You're trying to make sense of your feelings through your logic, and you could be fiercely moving forward, but there also could be a lot, there could be this sense, I'm getting almost this sense of like you want to get back at them. Try to temper that energy if that's it, just for your own, especially mental health in this sense. If they've gone off and done what they've done, I would say leave it up to karma in that sense, if they didn't handle you with care in the way that they made their choice. But for some, there's a determination of movement in your thought with your heart. I feel your feelings are fastly, they could be moving pretty fast. You may feel like it's almost happening too quickly for you, almost the way things are changing. If this is a union that you're very connected to, you have future plans. There's no lapse in your communication. You don't feel any suspicion that they're with anyone else, and this is a sense of like things are moving fast. You may even feel like maybe you want to slow things down a little bit with this Tower energy, if it's so sudden for you. And here, when in their heart space is the Lover's energy echoed. So for some of you, this person is definitely in love with you. There's that harmony echoed here. Either way, like, regardless, this person is in love. If they're not in love with you, again, if this is you feel left out in the cold, and this is your indication, kind of confirmation that in their physical world that there is someone, and that they've made their choice, and they feel that this is the connection that they should be going forward with. Okay, so, but if it's your connection, then I would say then this is confirmation that yes, what you feel is harmony. It is similar, even if you may feel like it's happened so quickly. So here with the what's next, the outcome, where things are headed, we do have the Seven of Discs. So I do feel that this is, for some of you, patience with coming together, things coming together in a way. Some of you, there's I would hope that you're not waiting for them to return, if unrequited in that sense. I'm just again seeing that Five of Pentacles energy. You never want to play second fiddle to anyone who's really making it clear that they're with someone else. But the Seven of Disc energy as well gives me that sense of there being some time and patience for things to come together in a material way for your plans if you're moving. But I also see that there will be progress. I also see that there will be some progress or movement towards what you're both, or they may be feeling like they're investing and working on doing, with establishing your foundation, echoing that Four of Wands energy. So patience, something is going to slow down here. I feel that you will get your bearings in the sense of being able to really settle into the new transition of what your life is going to be with this person. Okay. And I'm getting commitment energy with this. And some of you, if this is not the person for you, it may take you some time to settle into stability and getting over this situation and getting to a point where you're valuing yourself again. Okay. Patience with yourself, patience with, and even, some of you may be learning to be patient through this Sagittarius situation. If you really kind of threw yourself into a relationship with them, if they threw you a tower moment as far as going into a relationship with someone else, then of course, then that would be, it'll take some time, but you'll get through it. You'll get your grounding back in that sense. You just really have to nurture yourself moving forward. But if this is a connection that's meant to be and the separation is just for practical reasons, distance or careers, I do feel like you do have a bit more time to adjust to the changes that you're about to make with this person in your life. So let's look into the Oracle cards. This is the Wild Offerings Oracle deck, and they're like prayers that help with situations that are outside of your control. So I'm hoping that this brings in some good messages, clarity for you guys seeking understanding and peace about your separation with the Sagittarius. Abundance. Okay, so Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Okay. Releasing your ego's plan. So for some of you, if this is a Sagittarius that it's been hard for you to let go, the sudden way it happened for you, this is a sense of like release that energy, because what may be coming to you may be even better. Like, I feel like for this, what you've been waiting for maybe hasn't arrived yet, and this Sagittarius could be just kind of a bump along the way in your path to abundance. Okay. And for those of you who are maybe, just planning right now and for this drastic change in your life, going from maybe single to married, coupled, really going into commitment, feeling like it's coming in a bit fast. You deserve this. This is what's coming to you. If they're working to bring in that harmony and divine abundance to you. I feel like for some of you, this is a Sagittarius who definitely wants to take care of you materially, emotionally, really be there for you, and be there for a long haul. Like, this is someone who's planting solid seeds here in their mind. So if this is someone who's planning them towards you, then they're looking to the long term, not the short term. And so that's in a sense going to be worth it for you in the end, even if it feels like things may be kind of in a rush or so drastic from the life that you had before. Be prepared for that abundance to come in and accept that it's yours. So that is your reading. I do hope it was helpful for those of you seeking clarity. If you'd like a personal reading, that information is below. Thanks for watching. Take care.